Are you here for real estate tips and tricks for selling your home? You're in the right place. Hi, I'm Michele Replogle with Coldwell Banker Realty. I have 4 tips to help you get started. Are you a first-time home seller? Welcome. This is the place for you. Number 1. Now this might seem a little backwards, and when I get to the end, you'll understand why. But number 1, I say hire your real estate agent first. Why? Well, because a lot of times when I get to the table and I'm being interviewed for the listing, the sellers are telling me everything they're going to do to sell their home. They're going to paint, they're going to re-roof, they're going to re-tar their driveway. They've got all kinds of stuff they're going to do. And then, what do we got to do to get the highest possible price? And all that sounds really good. Buyers love fresh and new. Sure, sounds great. Then they say, but we don't really have a lot of money. We just really need to sell, and most of our equity is tied up in the house, and when we sell, we'll have the money. Well, there's other things we can talk about in other videos, how to unleash some of your equity to help you get the highest possible price. But I will tell you today, once you get your realtor in there, get your realtor hired, get a list from your realtor. I provide a list that gives a ranking of things that I would love to see to help you get the highest possible price. So it would be like a 1, 2, 3 list. Like 1 would be just, if you could just spend a certain amount of cash and you could do these things like a new kitchen floor, or maybe a bathroom remodel because it's pretty bad, or re-carpet, repaint, re-roof. If we could do those things, man, I know the buyer would just love it and we could really get top dollar. Well, the budget's a little light. We're not really sure. We're kind of in a hurry. We want to move fast. Well, that would be number 2. It would be, okay, well, let's just see if we could get the floor replaced in the bathroom, get it painted, get some new knobs on the cabinets, and, maybe get the grout kind of really polished up in the shower. That might be what we need to do. Okay, great. 3 is, we really have no budget. We need to get going. Our family is sick across the country and we need to get going. What do you recommend? Well, like with all the other steps, I can certainly hire vendors, manage that for you, but I would also tell you that number 3 would be clear out the home. Let's do minimal staging. If full staging is not in order, get it cleaned, paramount. Get the windows cleaned, get everything just shined up. So that's kind of a 1, 2, 3 list, and it would be tailored for you and your home. That's because that's actually going to get you at the beginning of the process. And so you can kind of lay it all out. And as a good realtor can, they can kind of organize it and take you from start to finish. Number 3 would be start clearing out everything. So if you've decided you're not ready to hire a real estate agent yet and you want the list after you've cleared the house out, fine. This is a bigger step than it used to be, because when I first started, people really just didn't have as much stuff. But as I'm going through houses now, people have a lot of stuff. It's crammed in the closets, it's crammed in the attics and the basements, or the underneath of the house and garages. There's just stuff a lot of places. So if you're just ready to get started today and you're going to sell and you're not ready for a real estate agent yet, okay, fine. Just start clearing out all the stuff, go from room to room and get that stuff moved out. Now, number 4, this might be why I wanted you to stay to the end. It might be backwards. Now think about where you're going. Well, you're like, well, why wouldn't I just think about where I'm going, then get the real estate agent? Well, you're moving. But the thing is, when you bring us in really late in the process, we can't help you coordinate all the things that you might need to do to get you in the process in a timely fashion. So when you hire the realtor and we get you going, then we can time it to make sure it works out for where you want to go. If you want to go to a hot place, you want to go in the spring or the fall. If you want to go to a place that has a very cold winter, of course you want to sell before you're crossing that season and trying to move. Or if you want to be somewhere before the holidays. So I think actually starting with a realtor and getting them on board and helping them outline your vision for your move is the best way to go. That's what I've got for you today, those 4 tips. I'm going to be doing more in this series, real estate tips and tricks. But if you have any other questions, please Call me, email me. All my information is below. Subscribe. I'd love to see you more on the channel. I also have a podcast, The Realtor Lady, and I've got a lot of information there. Bye for now.